Oh, that was good.
That was crispy.
Damn, it feels kind of lonely today, Brandon.
It really does. But before we start anything, welcome to the 6th episode of Mom Said It's My Turn on the podcast. For our OG Momscast heads, which there are none left, know that this means we've passed the original run of Momscast. We've actually tied it. Next week we've passed it. But you know, God is good.
We don't speak about Momscast OG though.
No, we do not.
So for the long-term fans that are like from the future and are listening to the first episodes, the Momscast OG episodes, you might as well consider them lost media.
They're in the Disney vault, but they're in the Momscast vault, and it's my hard drive.
However, if this is for the future, if we reach $1 million a month on the Patreon, we'll release them.
I actually don't think it's a good idea to ever drop those, just because I don't want to deal with talking to people.
Dude, we can just give them like $500 each.
Yeah, a whopping $500. Yeah, we just lie about how much money we're making. We're like, oh yeah, we're making $1,000 a month, so we're gonna give each of you guys like $500, so that we have like the rights to release these.
Yeah, exactly. You guys are listening to this,
like
you didn't hear it.
No, you did not.
Anyways, me and Brandon officially signed like contract making us 50-50 owners of Momscast.
Yeah, we have Momscast LLC now.
Yeah. We went corpo, baby.
We absolutely did. I actually, unironically, I do wonder how much it costs to register a business as an LLC.
Logan, look it up. We still don't have him. We need to get on that.
Yeah, we need to get a Jamie. Jamie, look that up.
Yeah. Do you know what we need to get? A 4-mic interface.
We do need to get a 4-mic interface.
Guys.
That'll be Christmas. That's coming after Christmas.
I think it's good. So, for the, I don't know, or 6 listeners, because I've been checking the analytics. And
checking the numbers, crunching the numbers.
We have like 6 people that like regularly listen to the podcast.
Yeah.
So, our 6 listeners, what are your thoughts on double
I'll bleep that.
What are your thoughts on double guest episodes?
If you thought we were bad with just Logan, wait till we bring Jack on. This is the second week we've made this joke, because it's not really a joke. It's
happening.
It's not if,
but when. After that, to finish up the trilogy, I want to make a Logan, Jack, Brandon, and Big Tree episode. And I think that's going to be like the most beautiful cheat show ever.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
We should do that episode after our weekly Sigma movie night.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. It does feel rather lonely, though. We've had guests 2 weeks in a row, and now it's just us.
I know. But the funny part is, like, our guests, like, brought so much different energy to the podcast.
Oh, 100%. Go listen to the Logan episode again, and then listen to the P Money episode. Completely, you're listening to a different podcast.
And then you're gonna, when you listen to who we have on slate for next week, wink, wink, it's gonna be a completely different podcast again.
Oh, 100%.
I love our guests, P Money, Logan. If you're listening, I love you, man.
P Money's listening. I don't think Logan listens. I think Logan's a fake fan.
What? No, I believe in Logan.
I don't. He's a busy guy. He got better stuff to do than listen to Momscast.
He is.
He's a busy guy.
He gets all the bitches you don't get.
Now, Victor, after thorough internal review, we found out that we're gonna have to remove you from Momscast LLC for cheating on your wife.
Wait, we try things. That's what we do.
Yeah, hold on. I got the wrong person in mind. Yeah, today's the day that Ned Fulmer got fired from the Try Guys, or maybe not fired. I don't want to get sued. Today's the day that Ned Fulmer is no longer associated with the Second Try LLC company, which owns the Try Guys.
Anyways, point being, like, so. I don't see why they fired him. Like, they tried stuff. That's what they do. Like,
the Try Guys try cheating on their wives. Today's been such a good day. There's like days like this every once in a while on Twitter where it's a good day on Twitter. Today was a good day on Twitter.
On Twitter? Have you been on TikTok today? So
it hasn't really been on my TikTok. It's been on my TikTok a couple times, but not that much.
I wake up and there's TikTok about how you don't cry over like a breakup, but you cry about something dumb. that happened.
Yeah.
Like spoilers for Naruto if you care about that shit. Like how you didn't cry for Next, but you cried when Jiraiya died. Okay.
Yeah.
But then it was like, I didn't cry when my ex of 3 years broke up with me, but why am I sobbing at rumors that Ned from Try Guys cheated on his wife? that happened in the morning.
Yeah.
Then in the afternoon, it started like people coming up with the evidence.
Yeah, no. It was last night. Last night's when the rumors started coming up, and then yesterday the rumors started coming up, and then last night that's when the evidence starts popping up, and then today he's gone. He's
gone. Like the thing is that he's not followed by.
He's not followed by any of them, he's still followed by his wife.
Well, by the accounts.
Yeah, he's not followed by any of
the Try
Guys, but he's still followed by his wife.
And then it's also like
he hasn't been in any of their videos for a month. They knew about this, and they only made an announcement because people on Twitter found out.
Yeah, like someone, it was not them. Someone put out that information. Like it was Keemstar, right?
No, it really wasn't. For once, it wasn't Keemstar.
Oh my god!
You know, we're doing a tweet on Christmas Eve where it's gonna be just hit a dog going 70 on the highway. Yeah, it ran out in the road. It's like, I forget how the tweet ends. It's like, fuck this Christmas Eve, and then the next tweet's, yes, it died. Top Keemstar tweet. But like, so I was talking to Victor about this earlier.
Let's see, Paul. Oh, it's adultery.
I was talking to Victor about this earlier. The Ned Fulmer Try Guys situation is just the Pro Jared situation from a couple years ago, but for normies.
I would agree. I would definitely agree.
Like, this is just history time, because this is an old internet event. This happened my junior year of high school. This happened.
Was that far?
Yeah, it happened 4 years ago, bro.
Ain't no way. I'm not that old.
It happened 4 years ago. Pro Jared.
It happened 4 years ago.
Yeah, Pro Jared.
I remember when this was on the movies.
Who is this blue shirt? Is Pro Jared in Free Guy? I feel like he is.
I'm not sure.
Is Pro Jared
Logan,
in Free
look
Guy?
that up. Oh fuck.
But yeah. So history time, because this happened 4 years ago. Okay, so pretty much, there's this dude Pro Jared. He reviews video games, and he looks exactly what you'd think a 30-year-old guy who reviews video games on YouTube looks like. Named Jared looks like. So anyways, one day it comes out that his wife releases like a twit longer, or it was just like pictures of her notes app.
Wait, little fucking tent. You know what I find dumb as fuck?
What?
Tweet longer.
Yeah, no, I don't like twit longer.
It's dumb.
Condense your apology into a tweet. I am not reading all that.
I did an L+ ratio thing, not gonna do it again. That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah. So one day, Pro Jared's wife, now ex-wife, drops a tweet longer, or just like screenshots of her notes app, talking about how Pro Jared cheated on her with Ross from Game Grumps' wife at the time. And again, you need to understand, Pro Jared is an ugly motherfucker, and his wife is actually like a baddie. He
was partaking in like alpha behavior.
Yes,
you know, not only cheating.
No, he was taking in Sigma behavior. He doesn't care about the social construct of marriage.
Not only cheating on your wife, also cucking someone else.
Cucking someone else. Like, dude is a Sigma. Pro Jared is a Sigma male. But so then it ends up spiraling into this whole thing where, like, it turns out that Pro Jared and his wife had an open marriage, and they had an open marriage, and that everybody was just a terrible person in this situation. And it's mostly blown over. Pro Jared's back to like reviewing like Final Fantasy or whatever he talks about on his channel. I don't really watch him anymore. And his wife still does like cosplay, costume stuff. I think just costume stuff now. And, you know, both parties are now divorced, because that's what a Sigma male does, dude. The Sigma male does not care
I don't fucking
about the
understand?
social concept.
I don't understand the idea of a fucking open marriage.
No, I don't either.
Like, either you swing together or you don't. You know what I mean? Like, swingers make more sense than an open marriage.
Yeah, even then, when I think of swingers, my first thought is that 70s Show episode where Red and Kitty go to a swinger party.
I don't remember this episode.
That's an episode. So it's this dude that Red was in the army with. He comes into town, and they go to a party at his house, and he turns out they're swingers. And Red was like jealous the whole episode, because like he's like just more successful than him. He drives like, I forget what he drives like a nice car for like the 70s. And so the episode ends with Red having the moral high ground because him and Kitty aren't swingers.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's what I think of when I think of swingers. You know, nothing against it. Like if you swing and that like helps keep your marriage and relationship going.
The whole thing
Good for you.
With swingers versus open relationship is that open relationship in my mind it's like a very selfish thing where it's like,
yes,
I'm gonna go like fuck the neighbor and you can go fuck the other neighbor, but it's like,
yeah.
Versus swingers are like, hey yo, you wanna watch me get fucked by another man while you fuck your wife?
it's like a combination of cucking and also
it's like a couple. It's like a couple activity.
It's a couple activity. You're cucking the other people. Like you're like reverse cucking. I don't know. Anyways,
it cancels out.
It does cancel out. Yeah, it cancels out. But so I'm a frequenter on r/true off my chest. I fucking love that place.
Oh my
I
God.
love reading the most like depraved Reddit posts.
Momscast Wiki people, write this down. Brandon is officially a Redditor.
I'm a Redditor. Fuck. Dude, they were trying to get me to be a Discord mod in a staff meeting recently. They wanted us to apply to be Discord mod. I'm already an RA. I don't need to be a Discord mod too. He's choking.
You know who fucking choked? Joe Flacco.
A freshman girl at a frat party.
That only comes down when I need it.
Yeah. So, anyways, on True Off My Chest, what ends up happening is you see these posts where it's like my husband opened the marriage, and then when I suggested that I wanted to, partake in having an open marriage, which means I can have sex with other people, he got all mad and said we need to close the marriage back up. So to me, it's always been like a Ross from Friends thing where it's just trying to like have sex with another person but have it be okay. We were on a break. I don't know why I'm Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld did not play Ross in Friends. I don't know why I decided that was what I was going for.
They were on a break.
We were on a break. They were on a break. I haven't watched Friends. I just know that's a thing. I mean, everyone knows that's a thing.
The thing. So Friends tries to make the whole Ross and Rachel situation work when they clearly don't work together.
That's how I am with Eric and Donna in that 70s show. They are the worst couple in that fucking show.
They have like no. At least Eric and Donna have like a smidget of chemistry.
A little bit. I don't know if I'd go that far. They don't. I don't like them together. I think they're the worst couple in the show.
At least they have the tiniest little smidget of chemistry. Like Rachel and Ross don't work together, bro. Like Ross and Joey are more believable as a couple than fucking Rachel and Ross.
Well, the couples I've liked in that 70s show, I like Kelso and Jackie because I knew Kelso and Jackie in high school. Like, I knew a Kelso. I'm friends with Kelso. I'm friends with a Kelso.
I think my favorite that 70s show character is Easy.
What?
My favorite that 70s show character is very Easy.
Who is it? You're Fez.
Yes, I am Fez.
You are Fez.
In my country.
No, but like, so I knew a Kelso and a Jackie in high school, and I was like, wow, I've seen this in a TV show. Like I literally have done I can't rat you out because that makes me a rat, but I will do everything in my everything possible to make you get caught. I'm a firm believer in that philosophy. But like, I knew them, and I also like Hyde and Jackie in that 70s show because I feel like that's the best fucking couple in the show.
Hyde and Jackie?
Hyde and Jackie's the best fucking couple in that 70s show. Have you watched they're the best couple in the show?
Hyde and Red Swan.
No. Bob and Midge. I like Bob and Midge.
No, have you ever have this experience where like these two people became a couple, but like your initial reaction to like that news was like, good joke?
Yes.
So one's still my friend, the other one I don't like that much anymore. That I hang out with them in high school. And so one day the girl comes up to me and says, yeah, me and Rupert are dating now. And I was like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, we're serious. And I go ask this Rupert person,
yeah, like,
are you and Matilda dating? And he goes, yeah. And I go like,
Scooby-Doo.
Just to give you an idea, so that girl, it's very much would have been at like the Women's March wearing a pussy hat kind of girl, and this guy was a It was like a Sigma male.
Sigma male. Okay.
But not fully Sigma male. Sigma male in the he has like the conquistador beard and mustache combo.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've had that reaction, but with these people I was in high school with, they were just literally the worst couple. Like, they were the worst. All they did was fight. They were both fucking annoying.
Like the cactus and the balloon and Gumbo.
Yeah. So it was like that. And so all they do is fight. And so eventually, the girl was friends with me and my group of friends, who will hereby be referred to as the boys.
My monkey.
So me and the boys would always have to hear her complaining about how her boyfriend was so terrible to her. And eventually, all of us got sick of it. And we were like, just break up with him.
Are you telling me none of you hit?
I'm getting to it. I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. So what ends up happening is my one friend starts getting really, really close to this girl, and she's just not breaking up with the boyfriend. And so eventually,
where have I heard this before?
shut the fuck up. So eventually, they get very close to having relations happen. He gets very close to having a Bill Clinton moment. This isn't me, actually. This really, like dead ass. This isn't me in this situation.
Really?
So, anyways, what happens is they get very close to having a Bill Clinton moment, and so she breaks up. She breaks up with him,
and then they have that Bill Clinton moment.
No, they never even have it.
What?
Nope. All that for nothing. All that for nothing. So, anyways, what happens?
All that build up.
Yeah.
You blue balls me, man.
I know. So what happens next is they break up, and we're like, okay, good. Like, y'all were terrible together. Now we don't have to deal with this. And then like COVID starts, and we see that they're hanging out again, and her and her ex are hanging out again. And we're like, wait a minute,
something ain't right.
Yeah, something ain't right here. And then like we find out they started going out again, and all of us were just like, oh
God.
So yeah, all of us were just like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what the hell? And then she stopped talking to all of us and still doesn't interact with any of us.
This bitch tripping. She must be from Dirty Dogs.
She's tripping.
On God.
She must be from Dirty Dogs.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, going back to the Try Guys thing, personally, if that were me, I just wouldn't cheat on my wife if my whole brand was based around how much I love and care for my wife and family and my 2 children.
If I were you, I would try to get with his wife.
This is the Sigma male move. This is the Sigma male move. Okay, so it's not about winning. Okay, so if you really think, if we start thinking in terms of numbers here, you know, if you're going after a single girl, you got to think about it like Fortnite. Like, you're really gonna go land in Tomato Town, bro? Everyone's landing in fucking Tomato Town. Everyone's landing in fucking Salty Springs. You're gonna go to Salty Springs and fucking
dude, Loot Lake is back.
I don't play Fortnite. We should do a Fortnite video.
Momscast plays Fortnite.
We should do Momscast plays Fortnite. We should do Momscast plays Fortnite, but if you don't win, you get like tased. We should buy a taser. You get pepper sprayed.
Every time you die, we pull out the dog collar and we use it every time you die.
I think we should just buy a taser, honestly. But anyways, so you're going to go and you're going to land down in fucking Loot Lake and you're going to beat the shit out of everyone there? I don't fucking think so. How many times have you won Fortnite? How many battle royales have you posted on your Snapchat story?
5.
How many times have you won fucking Fall Guys? How many crowns do you have? You know? Because I can tell you, I've won Fall Guys a whopping 3 times. I've won Fall Guys a whopping 3 times. Now let's think about it this way. If you go for a girl who already has a boyfriend or she's married, that's a 1v1.
Like the Gulag in Warzone?
Yeah, like think about it. You have a better chance of winning in Gulag than you do in the fucking Battle Royale. You're going to tell me you'd rather do the 1v100 than the 1v1, bro. You're going to tell me that. It just makes sense, bro. Numbers wise, it just makes sense. I
can see why you do half the things you do now. Momscast is a family podcast.
This is going to be...
And we uphold family values.
We uphold family values.
What are family values? Tax evasion, eco-terrorism, and being loyal to your partner.
We had a discussion in my sociology class today about whether or not eco-terrorism is like an inherently bad act. And I was like,
it is not.
It depends.
So you're going to tell me that Unabomber was wrong?
Yes. Am I going to tell you Killdozer was wrong? No. Dude, Killdozer is so based.
But Killdozer wasn't eco-terrorism.
No, it was just... Killdozer was just a dude's revenge plot.
Yeah.
Killdozer is so based.
Bro, I fucking love Killdozer.
He's just going to fucking the fact that he was able to literally just fucking cover a bulldozer in concrete.
Well, he was a welder.
Yeah, but he's still encased it in concrete.
Yeah,
That's
concrete,
easy, baby.
So,
For our normies.
this is how you know someone's a fed for normies. If someone starts talking to you about Killdozer and how much they love Killdozer and how much your friends has asked them to be like Killdozer, that's a fed, okay? And they're not to be trusted.
Correct.
Next thing you know, you're in bed with them, and there's a white van outside your house, and you're getting arrested, and all the fucking transcripts of all the out-of-pocket shit you say that you claim it's a bit, but you know deep down it's not. It's gonna be held against you in a court of law. I'm not talking from experience or anything.
No.
It's not like my juvenile record is sealed. But yeah, exactly.
So speaking of that, kind of on that kind of topic, where I lived in Pennsylvania, there was a dude who would do his own To Catch a Predator.
Oh, I love that.
There was this dude who would do his own To Catch a Predator. So
I love that.
He would catfish people, and he would meet them outside of a Walgreens. The Walgreens was a fucking block away from my house. It was a block away from my house. So like he would be live streaming on Facebook, and I'd just be like, "What the fuck?
Is this the dude that caught EDP?
Nah, bro. Nah, EDP's not from. Is EDP from Philly?
Well, he's a Phillies.
He likes the Eagles.
He likes the Eagles.
Is he from Philadelphia though?
I don't know.
I don't think he is. Anyways, someone I went to high school with got To Catch a Predator.
What?
Yeah, I think
was he in high school?
Yeah, he was in my fucking grade, dude. He's my
I
age.
think he got caught a predator. How old was the supposed catfish?
Okay, so I'll tell the story. Flashback noises. I'm in 12th grade. I'm in my senior year of high school. It's like January or February. It's before COVID happened. So anyways, we're all sitting in English class. And all of a sudden, like, you know when there's like gossip going around and like everyone's got to get on their phone at like the same time?
Yep.
So that's happening. And everyone's looking down at their phone. And they're like, oh my God, Gilbert just got arrested.
What?
So we're like, what the fuck just happened? Like, why did he get arrested? And then we found the news article. The news article, he got caught by a sting operation. So he got caught by a sting operation for trying to meet up with what he thought was a 12-year-old boy. He was actually slightly older than us, so he was like 19, I think.
Oh my God.
19, he thought he was meeting up with a 12-year-old boy.
12?
Yeah. It's even funnier too, because he originally thought it was a 14-year-old boy. And then they changed the age, the person doing the sting, to 12. And then they caught him trying to meet up. And so like they had like his mugshot. They had pictures of him getting like taken out of the house he thought he was going to.
Oh my!
They had all that in the paper, and we were climbing the fuck out of Gilbert.
The actual fuck.
We were climbing the fuck out of Gilbert, and then the kicker was that the quote he put was, "I never should have left the house." They asked him for a statement. His statement was, "I never should have left the house."
What the fuck?
So then we ended up finding out what was happening and how the police ended up like knowing to like do a sting operation on him. So what he was doing was he was going to like the local parks, going up to like these middle school boys, and he was going like, "Do you want to hit my vape?" And so, you know, these middle schoolers would go like, "Oh fuck yeah, I want to hit my vape," because all middle schoolers are fucking nicotine fiends now.
Because the children yearn for the mines.
Yeah,
they play Minecraft to reminisce of mining, and they vape to get all that fucking heavy metals in their lungs.
So he says yes because, you know, the kids are fucking nicotine fiends now. And what ends up happening is after they hit his vape, he would be like, "Suck my penis, or I'm gonna tell your mom that you vaped." Which, like,
what?
yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Yeah. And so, like, apparently that happened a couple times, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, all of us are, because none of us liked Gilbert. None of us liked him at all. We all thought he was weird, and we were correct. We were correct in that assumption.
Props to the kid that went up to his mom and went like, "Mom, I ate a vape at the park, and then this guy made me suck his dick, or he was gonna tell you that I ate the vape, and then I just..."
Shut the fuck up. I'm cutting that. I'm so cutting that out. But like, yeah, so we were all just like, what the fuck, dude? So then we started making memes about it, as one does. So we're like, it's like days since Gilbert incident. Like,
Okay, but like,
Let me see. I might be able to find a couple
Like
of these
how-
on my phone.
he was of age, so he's on the registry.
We've tried looking it up. Because we were like, can we go to the trial? Because, we were dumb fucking high schoolers. So we were like, can we go to the trial? And so we would call, like, the county jails. We tried doing, like, inmate lockup on the county jails. Couldn't find him. We did sex offender registry. Couldn't find him on that. So we don't know what ended up happening to Gilbert. We just know he got arrested for...
They probably settled out of court.
That's what I'm thinking. But, like, he'd still have to go on the registry, you'd think. You'd think he'd still have to go on the registry, though. Like, I don't know.
Maybe he was young enough where they were like, probably seal him. Seal the record.
Hey, do you hear that?
Beep. Hello, Victor. Now it's TikTok you're running. How the hell did you get so talented?
Oh, it's just luck. It seems that Paul Allen has mistaken me for this dickhead Victor. It seems logical because Victor also runs the social medias for Mom Said It's My Turn on the podcast, and in fact does the exact same thing I do, posting on our TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at Momscast, and on YouTube, Mom Said It's My Turn on the podcast. And he also has a penchant for Valentino suits and Oliver Peoples glasses. Victor and I even go to the same barber, although I have a slightly better haircut.
Really? That's interesting. Not great.
Oh, well, Now let's see Paul Allen's socials. We're having a weekly Sigma movie. I think we talked about this earlier in passing. We're having a weekly Sigma male movie watch-along night. For
our first night, we had...
we watched Baby Driver.
Baby Driver.
Which is a very based movie with not a lot of based people in it. It's such a good movie, though. It's so good.
And then we also... Last weekend, we had American Psycho.
Incredibly based. It's incredibly based.
I think about movies. I went to see Hall's Moving Castle with my girlfriend, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so you have Patrick Bateman, and you spend the whole movie going, he just like me for real.
Yes.
I have Hal from Hall's Moving Castle, because like he just like me for real. Especially this scene where Hal goes and says like, "What's the point of leaving if you aren't pretty?" I was just like, damn. He just like me for real.
Well, I like the part in American Psycho where Patrick Bateman goes, like, he's like peeling off the face mask, and he just goes, "I simply am not there."
I like the part in American Psycho where William Dafoe goes, "It was you, Patrick. You are the American Psycho."
He doesn't say that.
Yes, he does.
No, American Psycho is a really good, like, Sigma male movie, jokes aside, like, it's a really fucking good movie, and it has a lot to say about how uber wealthy America has nothing to say. Like, a really good movie in that regard.
I think in the end, American Psycho is a very great movie about men's mental health.
Nah, I think American Psycho is really good, though, because, like, also the movie leaves so much up to interpretation, because there's so many interpretations of it where it's, like, stemming from your decision of, do any of the events in the movie actually happen, or is it all in his head, or is it like on like a gradient between those two? And it really just opens the movie up to so much interpretation and stuff and different meanings. Like, you come away with such a different view of the movie if you think that everything is happening, it's really happening, and they're going through like these absurd lengths to cover up Patrick Bateman's actions. And then, that's like a commentary on like America and how wealthy white people can get away with pretty much anything. But then if you go to the it's all in his head approach, that by doing that, you're doing the same thing the characters in the movie are doing by turning a blind eye to Patrick's actions in the movie and his twisted desires and fantasies.
I think it's a movie about men's mental health.
I disagree because Patrick Bateman is insane.
Yes, that's the whole point. So Patrick Bateman, we know that he has a father that has him working at whichever like dumbass Wall Street company he's working at, and he has prescribed medication, which means that there's at least two people in this world that know that he's like clinically insane, which are his psychiatrist, because he has one to get those meds,
yeah, but he can pretend to be. The whole point of the movie is he can pretend to be a normal person, so
and
perfectly.
his father, right? No. But if he has his prescription, someone knows, and
yeah.
If he's really having these like fucking bloodlust desires, like psychiatrists are like obligated to tell someone else about it.
Not if everyone's in on it and the psychiatrist is covering it up. When do they talk about him being on meds?
He pulls out the meds and he chucks them.
I thought that's him just abusing pills. I thought that's Patrick Bateman taking the perk 30.
No, there is a scene where he takes a prescription bottle that says Patrick Bateman.
Okay. Well, again, maybe he's taking like Xanax or perk 30s, bro.
Still, someone has to prescribe that to him.
Yeah, but again, you could just, there's that whole John Mulaney bit where he's trying to get Xanax and he just goes, I get nervous on airplanes.
Well, but like my idea is that maybe people know that he is a psychopath, but like specifically his support group is not there.
I think the whole point of the movie is to talk about how kind of talk about Wall Street people and how all of them are just kind of like useless and the same. Because again, a big idea in the movie is people mistaking who other people are because they all do the same thing and they look the same.
The scene with the business cards.
The business cards is great because they're all vice president of the same company.
I pointed it out to you. Like they all are vice president except like Lewis.
Yeah, and you never see them actually doing any work in the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
They never do any work in the movie. Like, we're even shown what Patrick does when he gets into work, and then it cuts away. He gets into his office, turns his TV on, and then it cuts away because that's the implication.
Yeah, then he does like nothing. And then this is like this is so weird because like Lewis is the only person with a bow tie.
Yeah, and he's the gay character in the movie, and I think that's a pretty interesting way of how he still like blends in like Patrick does, but they're still like the visual distinguisher.
He doesn't blend in as good as Patrick. Like
no, he does not. He's got like he's the only one who wears a bow tie. Every other Wall Street person there wears a normal tie.
And also, I don't know if you noticed, but like every other Wall Street guy had like the same kind of
I think they all wear black suits, and he wears like a tan suit.
No. Not only that, but all the other because Patrick also wears like blue from time to time.
Yeah,
it's a whole different thing. But like the whole thing is that if you see every other Wall Street guy, their cards are white with black lettering. Then when Lewis pulls out his card, it's white with gold leaf lettering, which is just so fucking funny. And it's like the exact same card Patrick and like Paul Allen had. Right, because like Patrick and Paul Allen's cards are identical.
Well, that's the whole joke. Like all of their fucking business cards look exactly the same.
Yeah. And then Louis just pulls up with the same card, but it just has gold lettering on it.
Yeah.
And Patrick seems so fucking offended.
It's also just like a really funny movie. Like it's got a couple bangers. Like the whole like the hip to be square part is so good.
Oh my god,
the hip to be square part is so good. Hey Paul. Like that part's so good. Or like when he's chasing the prostitute through the apartment building, and he stopped to take the time to put on running shoes.
No, he didn't. If you like actually pay attention to the sex scene, he has the New Balances on doing sex, which makes it even funnier.
It's just so.
Oh my god!
Like it's just.
Oh my god!
Like there's no like jokes in the movie. It's just stuff like that.
There's no like. Well, that just happened.
It's absurd. It's an absurd movie. Like it's funny in the absurdity, or like the chainsaw bit.
Oh my god!
He like waits for her to run down the stairs, and then he drops the chainsaw from the top of the stairs, and it fucking hits her like Final Destination style.
Look at Logan on that picture, and tell me Logan couldn't be Patrick Bateman for Halloween.
Logan could so be Patrick Bateman for Halloween.
Oh my god! I need to see Logan as Patrick Bateman. We should do a Momscast YouTube Halloween special.
We're doing the Momscast Cooks.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, that's a video we're doing.
But like for a Halloween special.
Yeah, that's our Halloween special. Our Halloween special is Momscast Cooks. And guess what episode actually drops on Halloween weekend?
Victor and Brandon go to Fat Shack. That's sick.
Yeah, we're going to pull up the Fat Shack and then drop that's going to be a banger weekend.
If you guys actually bother to watch the YouTube content.
Yeah, that's true. No one watched our fucking YouTube videos.
I'm looking at you.
I'm looking at you, thems. I'm looking at you, thems. You didn't watch our YouTube video. 50% of our audience. 50% of our audience. And you didn't fucking watch the YouTube video. I can pull up the stats on the YouTube video. It doesn't have as many watches as the podcast does listens.
It's like 5.
Yeah, I know. And I put so much work into that fucking video. I put so much work into it. And this is how you repay me.
I've been watching Game of Thrones House of the Dragon. It's actually pretty good.
I watched the first episode and I was like, this is okay. And I was like, I'll watch the second episode when I get around to it. But I'd rather I'm in the middle of watching Dragon Ball Z right now.
Again?
I kind of want to watch Dragon Ball Z before I watch.
Why are you watching C?
I'm watching Kai.
Okay.
It's just I say Dragon Ball Z because everyone knows what Dragon Ball Z is.
I was going to say, because fucking like C has so much fucking filler.
It does, but I feel like Kai is kind of like zooming. It's like going. It's like moving really fast.
I really want them like to reanimate Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball.
I don't want them to reanimate it. I want them to like recut it to cut out the filler. Because my favorite part of Dragon Ball is the 23rd World Tenkaichi Budokai to the Cell Saga. That's like peak fiction right there. Peak shonen to me is 23rd World Tenkaichi Budokai to Cell Saga. I don't hear nothing about One Piece.
23rd World Tournament.
What?
What's that one?
So World Tenkaichi Budokai. I think this might just be like how they dub it. Strongest Under the Heavens.
Okay, that's what's that? Is that like still on C?
So 23rd World Tenkaichi Budokai is the last arc of OG Dragon Ball.
Okay.
And then Cell Saga is like middle of Z.
I think they should reanimate like original Dragon Ball, like just OG Dragon Ball. But I think they should do like Toei is never gonna do this, by the way.
Oh no, Toei hates like OG Dragon Ball.
Toei is never gonna do this, by the way. But I think they should like try to reanimate it, mimicking. Like it's gonna take so much like money, but Dragon Ball is like enough of a powerful property that they would make a buck out of it.
My fucking problem is that they made the most fire looking Dragon Ball movie. They made Dragon Ball Super Broly, and that movie looks so fucking fire. That movie looks so goddamn good. And then they went, we're gonna hire this guy to do One Piece, and then we're gonna make a new Dragon Ball movie, and we're gonna make it CGI animated. So like the fights look good. Everything that's not a fight scene in the movie looks like dog shit.
I'm gonna say that they should hire the people that did Legends to reanimate OG Dragon Ball.
No, we should hire the fan. We should hire the fan project. Oh, Dragon Ball Legend. I have choice words for Victor because Dragon Ball Legends is everything that is wrong about modern Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Legends.
Dragon Ball Legend is just substance, not substance. It's flashiness over like substance.
Dragon Ball Legends is everything that modern Dragon Ball is missing.
No, it's not. Because that's exactly what fucking modern Dragon Ball is giving people. It's giving people. The latest movie was literally just a retread of the fucking Cell Saga, bro. They fight Cell. It's Bio Broly mixed with the Cell Saga, bro. They fight a clone of Cell. Gohan gets a new form. Gohan is in his Cell Saga getup for whatever reason. Gohan should be in an orange gi because we're past Z. Gohan should be in an orange gi, and he's in a purple gi for some reason. And then he gets his transformation, which is called Gohan Beast. It's called Gohan Beast, where he gets white hair. They made Gohan Blanco canon. Canon, and then he's literally just in the Super Saiyan 2 pose. Like, it's literally just cashing in on Cell Saga nostalgia.
I want transformations that are not a different color hair.
No, because that's Dragon Ball. If you don't like that, that's just what Dragon Ball is.
We had great apes. We had everything.
Great apes are barely even used. They're used in the first arc of OG Dragon Ball. They're used in the tournament arc. It's used in...
We had so much stuff.
It's used in the same saga, that's it.
That could be great.
No.
But we don't just do it. Oh my God. Super Saiyan God. My hair is red now.
Oh, he did the super flashy transformation. And even though there's like no logical explanation for why he has it.
Yeah, there is.
Super Saiyan is a good fucking transformation if you have the full context for it.
No, yeah. Super Saiyan makes sense.
Super Saiyan 2 also makes sense.
Yeah, but then when you go above that, it's like, okay, that's it?
No, Super Saiyan 3 also makes sense because it's going, oh shit, Goku, while being dead, has found a way to like get even more insane. Goku is cracked. Dude,
no, think about it. In the logic,
I'll give you that Super Saiyan God is kind of stupid.
Yes.
I'll give you that. That one.
Super Saiyan Blue is kind of stupid too.
Super Saiyan Blue is kind of stupid, but it looks better than God.
Yes. So if you actually take in the logic of the short, Super Saiyan, they treat it as like a fire inside the Saiyans, right? And that's how Vegeta...
You're doing a lot of reaching.
That's how Vegeta can take his fucking Saiyan form and make a fucking badass fucking sword out of it.
That's not how Dragon Ball works, though. You can't like do that with energy in Dragon Ball. It's just not how it works.
Why not?
Because it's just not Dragon Ball. It's just not Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball is getting cop-outs out of every single left and right. Oh my God. Because Goku is Goku. He was able to achieve Super Saiyan God. We don't need the energy of fucking 5 other Saiyans.
No, he gets it. He gets it. That's the whole point of the movie. He gets the 5 Saiyans.
And then he fucking plops down out of the form, which means he would need the other Saiyans to recharge him again.
Yes, but he doesn't know that he's dropped out of the form, and he's still fighting Beerus, and it's fucking cool, Victor.
And then he goes back into Saiyan God again.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
But now he's earned it, because they talk about it earlier. He talks about how he doesn't like the form, because he didn't earn it himself. He had to use other people, and then he gets it himself, because he earned the power himself.
But then it shouldn't be the same form.
Yes, it should, because he's still using the form.
This is gonna be a very long
This
bit.
is gonna be a really, really weird episode. Okay, you saying Dragon Ball should have like energy swords is like me going to Subway and then like asking them to make a taco, but in a fucking like sub roll.
I'm not saying that they should have energy swords. I'm saying that the whole idea of a Saiyan, of plasma attacks, the fucking grade A, it has so much more potential than just changing Goku's hair.
The monkeys haven't been part of Dragon Ball since the Saiyan saga. Stop trying to make the thing. Stop trying to make it thing.
Bring it back. Where's the fucking cloud?
They don't need the cloud anymore. It got power crept. The cloud got power crept because everyone can fly.
I know. Give a power up to the cloud. Make it better.
How can you make it a power? Like they can teleport. Goku and Vegeta can teleport now.
Cause like if you get the cloud, right? Maybe the cloud. If you like get your second form with the cloud, it boosts your stamina or some shit. Make the old shit relevant. Make the old shit relevant again.
What are you talking, Jesse? What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm sorry, but like in this day and age, like just changing your hair color or your character color. I'm looking at you, Piccolo Orange.
Piccolo Orange is fucking dumb. Don't get me started. Like, this new Dragon Ball movie is so fucking... This new Dragon Ball movie is everything that is wrong with modern Dragon Ball. It is literally just Cell Saga pandering, because that's the part everyone in fucking America remembers.
Changing the color of your character's palette is not enough to call it a new transformation. It's not what we deserve. Make the hairstyle longer. Make them thinner. Make them...
That's what God does. God actually makes Goku leaner.
Yeah. God still sucks, though.
No, it still sucks, but like it makes him leaner.
But it's not visually leaner.
No, it actually is.
It's not so much of like a visual difference.
Yeah.
That if you're watching the movie and you walk in, you can go, "Oh, Goku looks leaner."
When you look at the key visuals for the movie, like the promo art, that's when you go, "Oh, okay, yeah, Goku looks like different here."
It's like when you see Super Saiyan 3, you're like, "Oh, Goku's in Super Saiyan 3."
Goku don't got eyebrows anymore.
like I think like Goku's hair. If you left Goku's hair like the same shade, like Super Saiyan shade, like the blonde, you should be able to tell which transformation he is in.
You can.
Yeah, in all transformations. Take it out from Blue, take it out from God. You should be able to tell.
So Super Saiyan 1 is just like normal Super Saiyan Goku look. Super Saiyan 2 always has lightning around it. If there's no lightning, it's not Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, Super Saiyan 3, he just looks buff, has no eyebrows.
Super Saiyan 4, he looks like that.
Super Saiyan 12. Have you seen Super Saiyan 12 video?
No, I have not. I like when you go on Google and you just look up like Super Saiyan like 100. Like Super Saiyan like some random number, and it's just like the dumbest piece of art you've ever seen drawn by some weirdo.
You know what I think they should do?
What?
They should revisit Yamcha.
There's a baseball episode of Dragon Ball Super where Yamcha is the main character.
I mean, Yamcha
is a running joke. Yamcha will never be relevant. You need to stop this right now. Yamcha is the joke of the franchise.
Yamcha had the potential. They did him so dirty.
No, they don't.
Because he was never gonna be like as strong as Goku, like ever. But
they do Tien mad dirty. They do Tien worse than they do Yamcha.
Fair enough.
Because Yamcha's irrelevant by Cell Saga. Yamcha's done by Cell. Tien has a cool moment in the Cell Saga, and then they go, yeah, fuck this guy. There's actually the conspiracy theory is that because so Dragon Ball is a Japanese series, we all know this.
Mm-hmm.
Tien is supposed to be Chinese. Tien is supposed to be Chinese, and so the conspiracy theory is that the reason Tien was wrote out of the story and someone like Krillin wasn't is because Tien's Chinese, and that Akira Toriyama does not like the Chinese, and the reason that like Tien is still relevant in like Super is because Toei Animation hates the Chinese.
Fuck.
This is a real thing that people on YouTube believe. You can look this up. Go on YouTube, look up like Tien Shinhan or Ten Shinhan Chinese, and like you will see YouTube videos of people unironically saying this.
My point still stands.
Your point is still L plus ratio.
I think you just
I'm a hater. Don't be like, oh, Brandon, you're a hater. Yeah, I am. I own that
also,
shit.
I mean, you know why I like Legends so much?
It looks nice.
Aside from that, because it looks really good.
That's about it. The only reason I like it is because it looks nice.
I like the idea of exploring Dragon Ball on a what if scenario.
Dude, this is another thing that pisses me the fuck off. These YouTube videos, these what if Dragon Ball videos, they get stupid views and they're just dumb. It's like, what if Goku got sent to Whis' planet to train? Goku got sent to Beerus' planet to train, and Broly got sent to Earth to train. It's like, bro, that is a different story.
Bro, but yeah, it's a different story. Same characters.
It's not even the same ballpark, bro. It's not even the same ballpark.
Well, just think about it. So, that whole thing about Legends, the idea behind Legends.
What if Goku got HIV? What if Goku had a tiny penis?
The idea behind Legends is,
what if Goku was infertile?
Shut the fuck up. The idea behind Legends is like fucking Goku, by some reason or another, still gets sent to Earth, right?
Yes.
But
he still has his tail.
No, yeah, but the ¿cómo se llama? The Frieza Force never destroyed Planet Vegeta.
Yes.
Which I think it's a great idea to explore.
I guess.
Because now you actually have Saiyans, and now you can actually make rivals for Goku. Because like the whole idea, Goku is the son of Bardock, who is like a low-class Saiyan.
Yeah.
Right? Now you have like this plethora of new Saiyans that you can go like, oh my god, these guys could be like Goku's match.
Now here's where that doesn't really work. So the reason they go look for Goku in the first place is because there's only 4 Saiyans left, and they're trying to conquer a planet, and they're like, oh hey, shit, we forgot about this guy. We should go pick him up.
Okay,
like, yes, that's the entire reason.
But that's not the reason why. That's not the reason why Vegeta gets there for Legends.
Yeah, they make time travel too. Yeah, what if the Frieza Force never destroyed Planet Vegeta and they also had time travel?
No, fucking
yes, Vegeta time travels in that fucking short. Don't tell me he doesn't. He fucking time travels.
He does not.
Yes, he does.
How does he time travel?
He time travels.
How?
He's like, we need to do this for the future, Kakarot. Like he talks about, he's from the fucking future, bro.
No,
which actually that's not too much of a leap because there is Future Trunks is a thing. I'm kind of
no. He says that because he's like, if we don't do this, things are gonna get fucked up.
No, Vegeta's from the future because he already knows Goku. He already knows Goku in that short.
I think you're right, actually.
Which again, it's not a stretch because Future Trunks is a thing. Yeah, Future Trunks is a thing. That's just a weird thing that happens in Dragon Ball. Like they're just like, yeah, there's time travel. Anyways, like that's just a weird thing.
I would just so clap Bulma's cheeks though.
Shut the fuck up. Now, when you were a kid, did you ever try to go Super Saiyan?
Oh, you know it.
Or did you ever try to shoot like a Kamehameha out of your hand?
Actually, no. So in Panamanian public access TV, we had Digimon,
Digital Monsters,
and Saint Seiya.
I don't know what that one is.
Zodiac Knights.
Couldn't tell you.
Anyways, so I was always trying to like go into my mom's phone and see if I could find a Digimon hidden there, you know?
Yeah, no. So what my brother and I would do is we would have pretend Pokemon battles where we would just beat the shit out of each other and yell Pokemon names out every once in a while. That's what we would do at like 6 p.m. on like a Tuesday. It was just like a regular day for us in elementary school. Oh god, no, there's this video that's been lost to time. It has been lost to the ages. It's a Pokemon AMV. Before I knew what like an AMV was, and before I also knew what like music was. And so my brother and I would watch this video like every fucking day, like for like a solid 2 months. And so it was a Pokemon AMV where it's Ash's Charizard versus some random dude's Blaziken. It's like the very end of the Johto series. And the song in the background is In the End by Linkin Park. And so it's, that like 240p. It's that 240p, crispy YouTube quality.
I bet we could find it.
No, I've looked for this video. I've looked for this fucking video. It doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't even.
I think it got copyright struck at some point.
Oh my god!
I was so upset because I was like, I want to watch this video because it's just like I had like the memory of it. I was like, wait a second, this is a video that I watched Like, I tried everything. I was like Pokemon AMV in the end. I was like Charizard versus Blaziken AMV. I couldn't fucking find it.
Bro, ain't no way, dude.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way.
Not. That's what
dude.
I'm saying.
I have like, there's so many videos that have in lesser time. Anyways, as I was saying, Dragon Ball needs to evolve as a story.
We're going back. No, we're not. We're not touching this. we're done. We've finished the Dragon Ball discussion.
We had like, no joke, like 30 good minutes of Dragon Ball discussion.
There's a good 20 minutes of Dragon Ball
we
discussion.
need to cut some of this out.
No.
We're gonna lose our audience.
No, we're not. If anything, we're gonna pull in some of the guys, some of the boys. But yeah, there was this kid I went to elementary school with who had like, he was like spoiled. He was like a spoiled rich kid. His parents owned a couple companies, local businesses. And so, he would bring in all of these cool toys. And I was like, what the fuck? He had the Yu-Gi-Oh thing that you put on your arm.
No way.
He had that. And I was like, what the fuck? He had like the crazy Beyblade launchers. I was like, what the fuck?
Did you ever get like those kits that had like the expensive Omnitrix?
No, I had an Omnitrix toy, but it was one of the old ones that we got at like a clearance store.
There's different tiers of Omnitrix toys.
Yeah.
There's like the cheap ones that were like, oh, you insert a disc that has
I didn't have that one.
That has a picture of someone, or like just a clock that is like a watch.
I don't think mine had the icons. I think it just had a light and like a speaker inside of it.
Yeah, and then there was this one that was like a whole thing. It wasn't a hologram, but like you could see what alien you were choosing, and you could actually rotate it, and it was nice as fuck. I just remember wanting it, and one kid at my fucking middle school had it, and I just it was for rich kids though.
I was a Beyblade kid. My brother and I did Beyblades a lot.
I only ever had one Beyblade.
Dude, Beyblades is just a weird thing to me because I feel like there's just like set combinations of good ones.
It's a fact. So
like, if you have a heavy one that spins longer, you're just going to win because of how momentum works.
So
that's how it was for me.
How Beyblade Metal Fusion worked was that there was I know this because like over like a few months ago I fell into like the Beyblade set of TikTok whirling.
Have you seen the thing where it's like in Beyblade Metal Fusion, the anime, they talk about how Moses used a Beyblade to part the Red Sea?
Yeah. So I fell into Beyblade TikTok for a little bit. And so there's like 3 types of TikToks, which are like attacked, not TikTok, Beyblades, which are attack Beyblades, defense Beyblades, and then stamina Beyblades. And then it's like a pyramid. And so there's no perfect Beyblade, but all those Beyblades like are somewhere in between. And so the whole thing was like, it was like it's like a rock paper scissors kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so you're gonna find a Beyblade that might spin long, but if it gets hit, it goes like booty cheeks.
Yeah.
Or a Beyblade that like doesn't spin so long, but like will tank a bunch of hits.
Yeah.
Or a Beyblade that just like can knock Beyblades out.
Yeah.
And that's how it is.
I forget. I took a couple of mine and I just found like the best one. So it had like the round bottom, so it would spin for a while.
The round bottom is pretty good.
The round bottom's really good for spinning for a while. And then I had like the heaviest top I could have on it, and so it just like wouldn't move when it got hit. And so I would always just win by like, I wouldn't even like, it wouldn't even be a timeout. It would get hit, but like, it would slow the other ones down because of how heavy it was.
You basically made like a defense Beyblade.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. So because you probably only ever used attack Beyblades that went really fast and hit the other Beyblades.
Well, so I saw the thing where it's like with the attack. I think it's the attack Beyblades, or maybe it's like a specific bottom. You have to be moving You have to be like moving while you like pull it out.
Yeah. Because you don't want they shouldn't be moving.
Otherwise, they go in a circle.
Yeah, they have to move in like a flower pattern.
Yeah, and so I never knew that was a thing. So I saw that TikTok. I was like, no fucking way. But like, yeah, I kind of want to do a Beyblade video. Like, if when we get enough money to warrant dropping on Beyblades.
So like the new Beyblades are kind of cool. They're called Beyblade Burst, and they explode.
Dude, did you ever? Did you ever watch the Beyblade anime?
Yes.
Dude, that shit was so fucking weird. The dude gets like possessed at the end of it. In like the final fight, they're like in space.
Which
and the one
one
dude
are we
gets
talking about?
Metal Fusion.
Oh, fuck, yeah.
Dude, the dude gets fucking possessed. He's like, they're like in space battling, and like the dude gets possessed by his Beyblade,
Oh my God.
and he starts turning like
Talking
into
about
like a purple monster.
Talking about rich kids, there was this one kid that just pulled up to my middle school with the remote controlled fucking Galaxy Pegasus.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It was the thing. You could actually move it. You could actually affect how your Beyblade moved.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah.
I would never actually like use it to like actually play Beyblades.
Yeah, he used it to actually play Beyblades, and it sucked booty cheeks.
I'm sure.
It was like an RC toy.
Yeah.
So it was super light. Versus all the like metal fucking Beyblades.
Well, yeah, because it has to have a fucking motor in it, and the motors are heavy.
Yeah. It was kind of booty cheeks.
Yeah, I would so believe that. He had the arm thing. He had the fancy like whole ass two-handed Beyblade launcher.
I saw a bunch of those in my middle school, because like the string launcher wasn't actually that expensive.
Is that what that thing was called?
Well, no, I just call it the string launcher because it's one with the string. So
yeah.
You didn't have to like put that little thing on it. You just had the string on it.
Well, I had the little like shitty plastic ones that you had like the ripcord for.
Yeah, that once you get with the Beyblade.
Beyblade was really good at teaching kids how to start a lawnmower.
Yeah.
Beyblade was really good at teaching kids how to start a lawnmower. I'm trying to think of what else the kid had. This kid.
Did you ever have a left spin Beyblade?
I don't think so.
They're pretty funny because they call them spin stealers, but the only thing that's happening...
They just spin the other direction.
They spin the other direction,
Yeah.
so when you hit them, instead of slowing down, you just like... They both, like, they don't still spin, they just equalize.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's so funny.
We played it so much, we actually had to stop playing Beyblades, my brother and I, because our Beyblade arena got so scratched. They couldn't spin anymore.
Oh, you had an arena? So you were bowling out, bro?
Yeah, we had we bought the plastic. We bought like the starter set.
I played on a fucking pot.
In a pot?
Yeah.
That would be so bad. That would scratch so fast.
It wasn't like an older pot.
So it was like a cast iron pot? Or?
Like an older one, cast iron, some kind of like stainless steel shit.
You don't want to do it in stainless steel.
No, it's not like stainless steel. It's like
an old metal pot.
Old metal pot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we had the arena because like that's how like you bought Beyblades for the starter
like
sets.
just do it. So the thing is that not everyone like could get the arena when I was like back home. So we just do it like open in the floor.
I could never do that because my mom would yell at my brother and I if we did it on the kitchen tile, and we had carpet everywhere else in the house.
You have to do it on the kitchen tile, bro. That's
my mom would yell at us if we did it.
No, because like back.
Well, she didn't want our toys in the kitchen.
So my first house, we didn't have like the nice tile on it. We had like the weird plasticky one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Yeah, we had that kind of tile. Over.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
All over the house because like you don't want to have carpet in the humidity of the third world.
Yeah.
So we just did it on the house.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. My brother and I we just kind of were relegated to like the living room to keep all of our like mess in.
Once me and my cousins did it on the fucking wood table, and we got fucking spanked.
Oh my
hard.
God! No, not the wood table. Oh my God! Yeah, we did it on the roof of the car. We did it on the hood of the car. We killed. No, I'm trying to think. We had these little Pokemon figures and like the little Pokeballs that you could put on like a belt. That would fit in the little Pokeballs.
Yeah,
those were cool, but they were just expensive, so my mom never bought them.
Dude, what else did I have? Oh my God! So, do you get Tazos?
What?
Tazos?
I don't know what that is.
There was little like discs. Oh, I'll look it up. I'll show you. We got this on like cheap packages.
We would play. My brother and I would play. We had these. We were big into Skylanders when Skylanders and Skylanders Giants came out. No, I've never seen Victor. I'll put a picture up for my YouTube people. Victor has pulled it up for me. I've never seen these.
Is it a third world thing?
This is a third world thing.
So we had
a third world thing.
We had Ben 10 ones.
Yeah,
we had Pokemon ones. We had
Happy Meal toys.
We had WWE ones. These were all the rage back then.
Victor, this is a third world thing.
Yeah. Look at this.
Wait, no, they're called Pogs.
Yeah, Pogs.
Okay. Yeah, this just wasn't a thing that I interacted with.
So what you would do is that there's a game you play with them.
Yeah.
And so there were two ways to play this game.
Yeah.
To the truth or to the lie. If you played to the lie, you just played it normally. It was either out of 5 or 10 or 20, and the first one to flip the other guy's like pug, would win. Like 25, 20, or 10 times. If you play it to the truth though, winner got to keep the pug.
Yeah. So
like both pugs.
These are some of what I remember. So I just pulled up some Happy Meal toys. The Pokemon Happy Meal toys, specifically, it's either the black and white ones or the Diamond and Pearl ones.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure I had the Soror Happy
because
Meal
I
toy.
remember having the Palkia one. I definitely remember having the Palkia.
I remember having the Soror Happy Meal toy.
I remember having the Zoroa too. Like that's weird. Like I'm pulling up different pictures. I'll remember to save these.
I remember this thing. This abomination
of
nature.
Yeah.
I love seeing those displays.
Yeah, dude,
I kind of miss them.
The McDonald's Happy Meal toy display. Yeah.
We'll put it up in the video.
Yeah.
So what are you cooking back there?
Oh, I'm not cooking anything right now.
Really? 'Cause that's just like smoking.
What's smoking?
The little fucking beaker you have with shit on it. Like, should we be breathing that in?
Probably. I mean, I think we're fine. We've been going for like an hour now. I haven't really noticed it. I don't know. I'll just dump it out in the sink, and then I'll just like bleach the sink. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
So let me just like hold on.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Why does it smell like that though?